Hello everyone, thank you guys so much for joining me. Hello Gemini, hello everyone else, welcome to Fallen Angel. Below you will see contact information, and you can also check out my About Me section for my email address. If there's anything you guys like about this video, anything at all, anything that resonated, please feel free to tell me about it, and like it, comment, subscribe please, and when you subscribe, tap that little bell so you get to see right away when I post a video. So, all right, Gemini, I have a 10 card spread for you guys, and I like to do clarifiers, so you guys are going to get 20 cards all together. Okay, so this is for October 2019. Gemini 5. Let's see. I hope everyone is doing well. Gemini 2, 3. Okay, one more for Gemini. Okay, it's kind of hot out here, you guys. I feel like my hands are like sticking to the cards. All right, Gemini. What's going on with my little twinsies? Gemini. Okay. Please get the deck when interest can be found for Gemini. Thank you. Oh, okay. Here we go. First up, you have the Temperance card in reverse. Could be a Sagittarius. 5 of Wands. I will show these to you guys. Looks like arguments. Looks like getting over somebody possibly cheating, or some kind of breakup. Narcissistic type of person. Somebody that does not have their emotions in control. Not wanting to move on. And then we have the Daughter of Wands. Okay, you guys. Just one second here. Whew. Okay, it's pretty hot out here. Even though it is fall, if you live in Georgia, we have the craziest weather. It's either one extreme or the next. There's no in between. Okay, you guys, so Temperance, 5 of Wands, and the Mother of Cups. Could be dealing, like I said, with a Sagittarius, but this is where our patience is being tested. This is where some of us are trying to find balance, perhaps trying to search for the meaning and purpose of a situation. We'll get more about where this is going when we do the clarifiers. 5 of Wands, this shows arguments. This is a situation where everyone's trying to talk, but nobody's wanting to listen. It's kind of drama. There's this nice there's this drama aspect to it. It's not very nice. And then you have this possible water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or a Pisces that you may be dealing with. But typically when she's in the upright, she's very imbalanced with her emotions. She's probably going to be someone that is more led by their heart, but here she is in the reverse. So this is where the emotional abuse comes into play, emotional manipulation, somebody that is more emotionally reactive instead of responsive. Okay, which, you know, could be somebody's reaction to all this mess that's going on right here. So this is where you guys are coming from. So this is your recent past. So again, like kind of scattered energy, emotional people being involved, somebody's patience really being tested here. So we'll find out more about that. In your present state, some of you could be feeling like you're trying to get over. You may be feeling like you're trying to forgive someone for what they did with the 3 of Swords in the reverse, but just know, like, this started out, there was a betrayal, possibly cheating, separation. Somebody really did something that hurt you, and now here you are in the reverse, and you're just trying to move on from that. The Son of Pentacles could be a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn. And this guy is probably very lazy. He's not really putting in the work. Normally, he's like ready to get down to it and like get his hands dirty, so to speak. But here we are, no, he's not really putting in much effort. He could be feeling like very slowed down, just kind of retracted a little bit from the situation that's going on, not being very self-sufficient. Again, could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. And then you have more water energy here with the Son of Cups. This is, again, you guys, in your present energy. Could be a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. This is kind of like a little step down, so to speak, from the Mother. But he takes action. He's going to come and offer something, support, love, something of that nature. And he's in the upright. So you guys could be feeling love and support coming from somebody close to you, somebody that you feel bonded with, or again, he could represent a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. We will get clarity to find out for sure what's going on there. So then you guys have the Three of Wands in your near future, should nothing change. Three of Wands, Six of Swords, and this beautiful Magician card. So with the Three of Wands in the upright, this shows where you guys are, to me, it feels like being able to put all of this craziness kind of behind you, and you're looking to the future. You are looking to see what you want and where you want to go next. Interesting though, because the next thing you have here is the Six of Swords. So what was once kind of like a battlefield, right, when it's in the upright, there was once this battlefield. Everybody kind of like put down their swords. The fight was over, so to speak, and then we move on from something. But you guys got it in the reverse. So you may be reluctant or kind of resistant to make this much needed transition. You know, this is kind of like a regretful but necessary transition when we're in the upright, moving from one place to another. You guys may not be wanting to move on, feeling like, you know, kind of like dragging your heels through the mud, so to speak. But then here we have this Magician. So this is all about working with what you have. I feel like you guys are going to make that transition, and then you're going to come into your power and realize, you know, hey, I have everything that I need within me. You know, he's going to be resourceful. He uses his resources to navigate through life and what life throws at him. And then underneath, this is something that you guys could be feeling subconsciously deep down. Could be Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. But she's in the reverse. So this could be kind of a petty, kind of a, what's that word? Just kind of like chit-chatty, just kind of like ruthless, immature type of energy. You guys could be dealing with this from somebody else. Could be, like I said, an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. But she's not really going to, anything that she does is going to be more kind of selfish or for her own well-being. And she's kind of really like immature. But this could also show where you guys might have an idea or a plan in your head and you just feel kind of stuck. Just kind of stuck, not taking action, not taking that next step. And the thought of immature keeps coming to mind. So immature or premature ideas, something of that nature, something that's not well developed. Okay, let's get some clarity here to see what's going on for my little Gems. Gemini. Yeah, please have clarity starting with the Temperance all the way through the Daughter of Wands. Gemini. Are you guys getting ready for Halloween? Oh, I can't wait. Okay. 2 more, please. 1, 2. Temperance all the way through to Daughter of Wands. Okay, I gotta do one more thing. Okay. That feels good. Okay. So here we have the Ace of Pentacles and the Judgment in the reverse. So these cards decided they wanted to see themselves. I feel like you guys may have missed an opportunity. Maybe something was offered that you decided not to take. But I feel like some of you are refusing to judge yourselves fairly. You may be receiving unfair judgment from somebody else, or you may be giving that unfair judgment. But this is a time to kind of be objective with what's going on and to also be gentle with yourself. This is needing to kind of see things for what they are. Okay. Gemini. Okay, Spirit, please cut the deck for the answers to be found for my little Geminis. Temperance to the Daughter of Wands, please. Okay, sorry you guys, let me do this one more time. Oh, wow. Okay. The Moon. Could be Pisces, 5 of Pentacles, more adversity, a 5 on a 5, 4 of Cups, the Sun card. Ooh, 7 of Cups. Somebody was hiding something, you guys. But I feel like you guys now know what it was. Page of Wands with the Page of Wands. That's interesting. All right, and then underneath, again, you have the 5 of Cups. So you've got the 5 of Pentacles and you got the 5 of Cups. So some of you are feeling an element of sadness, but you may be more focused on what you've lost instead of what you still have. So this is just an encouragement to, you know, look at what you have, right? Sometimes we have to make necessary transitions to move on to things that are better serving for us. guys. Okay, so you've got the moon to go with your temperance card. So in the process of trying to find purpose, feeling like your patience has been tested, we have this, could be a Pisces for some of you, but the moon is about what's hidden. It's something within our subconscious. It sometimes refers to how our ego can be in the way, which could be, you guys could be dealing with a very egotistical person, but also too, there's secrets going on here. There's something going on in the darkness that needs to come to the light. And because it's not in the reverse, I feel like there could still quite possibly be things hidden. Maybe somebody's not being completely forthcoming, but this speaks of secrets, right? This is kind of like, you know, somebody's hiding something. I mean, that's obviously going to test your patience. Could be, again, to a Sagittarius. So something needs to come forth. So the best thing you guys could do, if this refers to you, is just kind of evaluate what's going on within you, right? Because as within, so without. Whatever you have within you is what you're going to put out. So if this has to do with you, just kind of evaluate and pick your brain a little bit. Do some soul searching. But it could also refer to somebody that you have recently dealt with holding back secrets. Five of Pentacles with the Five of Wands. So for some of you, this is kind of issues in regards to your finances, the material things. But it could also be feeling like you're left out in the cold. Okay? With everybody arguing, you could find yourself feeling like, well, you know, who's really got my back? This is a situation for you guys to ask yourself that. Who has my back? Because people are arguing and then somebody's kicking somebody to the curb. So some of you guys may really feel like you've got kind of the crappy end of the deal here. This is where, again, where you're coming from. So the Mother of Cups, this very loving, nurturing type of energy when she's in the upright, not so much. I feel like this person has caused you guys to be like, hold on a minute, I'm not really going to accept what you're giving me. I'm not going to give you anything, because he's sitting here and he's got his arms crossed. So it's kind of like there's resistance here, maybe even stubbornness for some of you, but I feel like you have a definite reason to be that way, especially if it's coming from her. So this is like caution. You guys may, some of you guys may be feeling a caution as to how you want to proceed in dealing with this person or this energy. You're not really falling for it. You're not wanting to take and you're not wanting to give. It's kind of like that once bitten, twice shy kind of feel. Okay, so then we have the Sun card. So this is like a blessing. This is feeling very blessed. This is feeling good about yourself. I feel like even though you guys, you know, were kind of like brokenhearted because of a betrayal or because of a separation, I feel like you guys are taking the high road, so to speak, right? Like the little naked baby on the horse. You're taking the high road. You're feeling blessed. You're feeling, you know, authentic. You're really falling into yourself and being happy with who you are. And possibly some of you guys know that you've done all you could in regards to a situation. Okay, so I feel like forgiving, you know, right? This is about forgiving what, you know, forgiving yourself or forgiving someone for what they've done. You're taking the high road here. And it's a blessing to be able to do that, because you may forgive other people, but really when you forgive, you're giving yourself something. Okay. Seven of Cups. Somebody was hiding something. So again, this could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn right here. Earth energy, kind of a lazy person, somebody not putting in the work. And interesting, you know, with the moon, you guys have the moon. That's also about something being hidden. The Seven of Cups, sorry you guys, one second. Okay. The Seven of Cups is about illusions. It's about diversion. Maybe somebody not presenting themselves authentically in a genuine way. You know, it's kind of like if you look at the cups, every cup looks the same on the outside, but there's something different in each one. So again, I keep feeling drawn back to this moon card. It's like where things are not exactly what they seem. So again, this is a message for you guys to take caution if you're not already sure who it is that's trying to deceive you, who it is that's being sneaky and kind of like not being truthful with how they present themselves or their story. Okay, again, it could come back to Earth energy. So with the Eight of Wands in the reverse, this is sometimes where we feel like we have a lot of things going on at one time. Kind of somebody being direct or in your face, lots of energy, feeling, you know, lots of things going on at one time. But here we are in the reverse. So this is kind of like somebody pulling back. I feel like, you know, let me get my words right, you guys. I'm so sorry. He refers to love, and then with the Eight of Wands in the reverse, I feel like some of you are just kind of putting a halt on love, right? Like your little Four of Cups guy right here. He's like, hold hold on just a second. It almost gives me the feel like things were going so good, like things were going great. You guys were vibing, like your energy was like so in sync, and then all of a sudden, like halt, screeching brakes. Hold on just a moment here. Like things for some of you are at a complete standstill in regards to love, and again, it could have to do with a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Whew. More adversity. You guys got the Five of Swords, the Five of Pentacles, and the Five of Wands. So you guys are really having to deal with some difficult people. You have the Three of Wands here, and you have the Five of Swords. So this is kind of like being the bully or being the victim. There's somebody that's like trying to take everything from everybody else. It definitely speaks of arguments. But I feel like with the Three of Wands here, you guys looking to the future, looking, you know, I feel like possibly you're trying to get away from this. You may have something still kind of lingering, right? Lingering, some kind of arguments, residual negative energy. You feel like maybe following you around, but you guys are just focused on your future. You're trying to, you know, build this kind of fort around yourself, around your energy, and just trying to take the next step for you and get rid of this toxic person here, okay? And we are into your near future here. So you have the World card in the reverse, and then you have the Six of Swords in the reverse. So typically with the World, you're feeling like you're at the center of a situation and things are typically going in your favor. However, with the World in the reverse, you're really feeling like it's just not in your favor. You could be scared of what is to come. You could feel like a lack of closure. For some of you, this is going to be a lack of closure, like you're not wanting to move on until you get that closure that you want, that completion of something. But you guys, just know you can give yourself that. If someone is refusing to give you something despite your efforts, this comes back to, you know, what you can control, right? You can control yourself, but you can't control them. And if there's something you need, sometimes you just got to work with what you have. The Magician. Work with what you have. Give yourself that validation. Base your judgment off of, you know, what they have shown you, right? Because sometimes you just got to work with what's already been seen despite your optimism for the future. Because you guys are not really wanting to move on from this situation. But I feel like it may not be best just to hold on, at least in the way that you're holding on. So just self-evaluate a little bit here with this, you guys, okay? Much love in this regard. Much love, you guys. So with the Magicians and the Page of Swords, again, we see where you guys may be holding back because the Magician is going to take charge in this potential, you guys, Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius with the Page of Swords. It's kind of like this premature idea, something that's not completely thought out, but it also speaks of communication. So it could be someone that's kind of nasty or backbiting with their words. You know, typically could be something good that's coming in to be offered when it's in the upright, but this not so much. Somebody could be lying to you, right? Which obviously, judging by the other cards, that's possibly very possible that is something you guys are dealing with. So again, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, somebody not being very nice with their words, not being very truthful. But I still see you guys in your power. Like, you guys are pretty freaking awesome people, Gemini. You're air, you're fun. You guys, some of you are very sarcastic, but that's awesome. I love it. So you can deal with this person. You can definitely deal with this, and you can separate yourself from them. So we can't be dealing with no liars. We got to have the truth, right? We want to have the truth of the matter. Hide nothing from me so I can, you know, make my decision. You know, that's what's so unfair about people cheating, because they just kind of make their own decision and then they don't tell you. And then, you know what? They should have just like come forward and been like, you know, this is what I'm going to do. That way you can make your decision too. But you don't even get the chance to respond to that type of behavior. So the Page of Wands, this really feels like how you guys are kind of withdrawn from a situation. Again, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius for some of you. I feel like even though you're wanting to like move forward from a situation or get to the bottom of the situation, possibly get closure, this is kind of retracting a little bit with your energy. And some of you are going to feel like your energy is kind of really at a standstill. So you guys, I feel like you may need a little help getting unstuck from a situation, and just know you've got the Magician on your side. You guys can do this. You've got this on your side. This is a blessing. You know what? Sometimes it's hard when negative things are happening for us to see the positive in them. But if you believe everything happens for a reason, that allows you to have a lot of acceptance in the situation, a sense of humility, right? Humility is like my ultimate goal, like to be completely unaffected by what's going on, but it comes from a sense, but you still have a sense of peace within yourself and a sense of acceptance for the situation. So you guys do you. Do the best you can for yourself. Protect your energy. And yeah, I just wish you guys the very best. Just don't forget to look at what you have. Don't forget about what you have. Okay? Do some soul searching. Gemini, I wish you guys the very best. Again, please like, comment, subscribe. I love you guys. Much love to all of you. I'm wishing you the very best for October. And I can't wait to see what happens next time. Gemini, this is all I have for you. Thank you again for being here with Fallen Angel. I want you guys to feel love. Give yourself love. And you know what? Sometimes you just gotta let it ride. Much love, you guys. I'll see you next time. Peace.